Yo, what up guys? It's your boy J2K season veteran. I know, right? It's been so long since you heard the great voice of J2K in forever. And I'm back here today guys to bring you guys a video. Yes, that's right, a video. For once I actually bring you guys a video. And today we are bringing you a game that I that's near to my heart, just like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, all the rest of those great games that I've played on this channel. And yeah, we are bringing you guys Dragon Age Inquisition. And today guys, we're going to be talking about a lot with the game, where the future of the channel is going to go, where I've been, all that type of stuff. And I will leave some timestamps on the video if you don't want to watch this long video. It is extremely long, but I really hope you guys watch the whole thing because we got a lot to talk about. So, let's go ahead and kind of start talking about where I've been, right? Well, no, let's talk about Dragon Age. So, what we're going to do is that we're playing Dragon Age Inquisition, like I said. If you have never played Dragon Age, it is something just like Skyrim. And I also will let you guys know I'm going to go without my mic today, because I know in my videos when I watched them recently I've been really loud. But if I don't sound really loud today, I can get my mic out and I just have it up in my closet. I'm just really lazy to get it out. But yeah, this is the Dragon Age Inquisition. This actually was the game of the year back in 2014, so this game is pretty old. This was the only one for Xbox One. The other ones were on the 360, but since you know how Xbox works, all the games are compatible, you actually could play the other two. I think they only have Dragon Age Origins backwards compatible. They might have both. I know I saw the first one, but yeah. This is the third one. I never played Dragon Age. You know, I never even played Skyrim, but I mean, I have played Skyrim, but I never actually owned the game. But yeah, we're actually going to go ahead and do kind of a walkthrough today here for today's video. It's going to be extremely long. I know a lot of people say you should make the video short. Well, I don't want to make the video short because I like to do walkthroughs, and I like to feel like you guys are playing the game right here with me, right next to me, you know, like we're doing a co-op. So that's why I'm not going to make the video anytime short. YouTube likes longer videos, I like longer videos, and if you don't, then maybe if you want me to, I can make maybe... in today's video, I'm going to slay a dragon, so if you guys want me to, I can make an additional video. I'm just fighting a dragon, and we just call it that. And I can just update on that. But, so this is Dragon Age. So this is, you guys are looking at my castle, my kingdom. This is where my character lives. As you can see, I'm wearing a blue type of velvet type of clothes. And yeah, so this is my village. So I will give you guys a tour of my kingdom. Also let you know what kind of characters you can meet throughout the game. And where we're not really doing from the scratch. You see, I'm going to also explain why we're doing such like a clip of this game so late in the game for another reason too. But I guess what we could talk about right off the bat is, I'm going to take you guys through the castle here. Let's talk about the castle first, because if I get on this other subject, I'm not going to be able to show everything. So, right now, I'm going to take you through my castle. So, in this game, you actually get, if you kind of played like The Walking Dead and Jurassic Park, like the Telltale games, where you make your decision and it affects your character and the people around you, that's exactly what Dragon Age is. BioWare is the same people who made Mass Effects. I love Mass Effects. You know, it's something just like that series where you make you choose your own fate. So right now, you're basically walking out where we are. We're actually at basically, I don't know what you call this section of my castle, but this is where I actually have some statues. I have a griffin, so if you like Harry Potter, it's kind of like a Gryffindor type of thing, but I don't like Harry Potter, so, you know, that's kind of like, it reminds me, because my family likes Harry Potter, I don't. And this is my war chair. This is that of a dragon head, okay? That's pretty BA if you ask me. I think that is awesome. That is great. But you actually get that from killing a dragon, so you actually have to slay a dragon. I already have slayed a dragon. This is actually the one that I'll get into more detail about. But, so basically what happens is that you can sit in this chair, you can make decisions, you can determine people, you gotta execute people, you can let people go, you can let people join your forces, and whatever decisions you make, people that, your partners, the people that you play with, or what I'm playing with. Well, I should play with. People that you fight with. Oh my god, I'm already goofing already. They sometimes will not like your decisions, sometimes they will, so it's kind of like that too. So, right now, what I want to do is I want to show you guys my bedroom, and sometimes some of the things like in this game you gotta do quests, you know, to get materials, kill dragons. I'm gonna put the subtitles on, but I don't need the subtitles on for this video because we're not really doing a cutscene in this. But basically some of the things that you can do to decorate your castle or your kingdom, whatever you want to call it, I do have to get certain things as far as missions, you know, storyline, or kill certain things, do certain quests, and you unlock certain things. But before I actually show you my actual bed in the game, well, there is my bed. Well, I'll get a closer view of it. I want to show you guys the great graphics of this game, the great view. This is where my kingdom is. I live in like a winter wonderland. In my area, there is snow time, but we don't snow like this yet. We probably will get that since I live in a small town. But yeah, this is a great view. It's amazing, the graphics, and that is one heck of a drop. Thank God this is not Assassin's Creed. If not, I'd die. Could you imagine my guy can just, I don't think you can jump off here. I know I can jump inside my kingdom. Like, I can just jump down to places, but I can't jump out of it. I like to jump out of the ledge for you guys, like, ah! But here's my bed. This is where I sleep and do some other business. Oh, we're not gonna, not, you know, I'm not gonna explain that business, but yeah, other business. A wardrobe. So you can make your guy wear different stuff around the castle. I just wear this casual thing because I don't want to wear my body armor all the whole time and all that other stuff. But yeah, you can wear different types of stuff, which is kind of cool. You know, there's outerwear, armor, all that type of stuff. The armor they make you on is like not even your actual armor, so it's like if I can't wear my actual one that I go out and battle with, there's really no point. But let me go up here. I can show you guys I can jump off of this. I don't know why I wanted to show you this, but just so that way, yeah, I want to jump down. Ow, I didn't hurt myself. Most of the time I gotta lose my health. But yeah, so that's the upper part of the castle. And then I'm probably going to go show you guys where to craft weapons. In this game you can craft weapons, armor, clothing. You can craft pretty much anything. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that next. And let's see here. I have a sheet of paper here. I don't know what I want to talk about next segment. I know the video is going to be long. I will have timestamps, so I will put that in the description for you guys. But it's good to be back. I guess what I can talk about for a little bit is that this video, I made these clips a long time ago. I made it when I think I still was using Corey's Elgato. I don't know. These clips have been my laptop for some time, and you know I haven't posted in like 8 months. It's been a year, and I just felt like, you know, I needed to upload. So, you know, it's good to hear from you guys, let you guys know, and watch something, and good to hear from me too. And I miss you guys too. But we'll get a little bit more on that subject here in a little bit. So let me show you guys my storage. So like, you can store some weapons in here. I think you can store about like 3 weapons or like 3 items in there. I think you can put more in there. I'm not too sure. You know, I'm already level 21. You do gain experience. Even if you read like little like articles and stuff, you gain experience for it. I don't know how, but that's cool. You know, you just read this little article and like, hey, I gained like 20 experience. I'm like, bruh. So this little dwarf chick, she kind of like, you meet her like every time you go to like a new land or like a new area, she kind of scouts it out for you. And with this game, with the decisions you can make, you also can choose who you fall in love with too. You can fall in love with this chick too, but she's a dwarf, and I'm not saying because she's short, but I just didn't like what she was packing. We'll talk about who I fell in love here in a second too, but yeah, you can fall in love with her. If I was a dwarf, maybe I'd go at her, but she's not my type. Not in this game. Not with my character. Nah, bruh. But here's my armor section. So you can craft all the different types of armor. The highest, see where it says the range is like 194 to 220. Those are the odds of what that will guarantee you. If you put certain material on, it'll increase the armor rating, means that'll be harder for you, for more health for you, and it's harder for the, you know, the whatever you fight, the creatures or the demons or whatever you fight, will just make it harder for them to take you down. Same with the weapons. The higher the rating, the better the odds that we'll do some slice and dice. I'm working on building this at the time, not now, but at the time, I was working on building this axe type thing. I believe this is one of the best weapons in the game. It does take, you do have to use all these different materials. The dragon sword, I call it the dragon sword because it's got a dragon on it. That's like my favorite sword. But this right here is the best weapon, I think, in the whole game to craft. I don't know if there was another one that was better than this, but, you know, I didn't like it because it was like a little hatchet. But, you know, they always say the smaller they are, the harder they pack a punch, and that's really what it is. Plus, you know, you can make it look at different colors, which is cool, like a purple axe. You know, you can make it like wacky colors. That's why this game is so great. And I don't know if you could craft this as much in the first 2 games. I don't believe so. I want to say no, but I don't know. And you can craft your shields. This is the dragon shield here, so I got this from a dragon. So you can't craft this, I don't think, until you actually slay an actual dragon. There are some missions in here that you are required to take out some dragons, but some other ones you got to do by yourself because they're not required. And we'll get a little more on the dragon subject too. Okay, and then this is where you can like make your palettes look different with different banner flags. Some of them you have to do certain missions, like I said. I right now have the Inquisition because I feel like that looks the best. I did do some decorating on the place. I mean, the Templar one looked pretty cool. Excuse me. Yeah, and that goes for like the statues, your chair. It just goes for everything. So yeah, I mean, you can do pretty much anything and everything on this game. A bed. I only unlocked 2 of them. I don't know how about the other ones. I don't know why I couldn't unlock the other ones. Same thing with these things, but I don't know how I could not unlock those. Oh well. I mean, I like to beat 100% in the game. A lot of games. This one I didn't obviously get that because I obviously haven't unlocked everything, but you know, it's alright. I mean, I got to decorate a lot of things still. Oh yeah, those are like another thing of banner. Those are like when you first walked in. Those are like the other flags I had hanging. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then what else here? Well, I guess let's go ahead and go on the topic about why I haven't what happened. So basically, what I wanted to say is the thing about this video being recorded a long time ago. The reason I've been so busy is because, you know, I haven't had time, and I know I haven't made a video in 8 months, and I'm really, you know, I didn't want to just sit there with no content. And you know, I've been watching Corey. You know, he has this new Corey's Nerd channel, and I know a lot of you come from there, and I'm glad because as more people come from there, it helps me too. You know, I'm not going to be uploading every single day. I mean, with all the clips I have with Dragon Age, it will give me, you know, some videos for maybe about a whole week, maybe a week and a half. So I do have quite a bit of clips. They're just long. Obviously, they're not going to show it. I'm not going to do a 2-hour video. The one today is pretty long. I think after this, I'm going to do like hour tops. I know today's like an hour and like 4 minutes, but after that, I'm going to make them like an hour max. Because I wouldn't do anything more than an hour because I feel like after an hour, it's like, oh my god, this is going to drag on forever, you know? But yeah, I think hour is just the best tops. And the thing about I also want to say is that my Xbox, I actually don't have an Xbox no more. If you don't follow me on social media, I actually have Twitter and I have an IG. The Twitter name is J2K Mutt Legend. J2K the Mutt Legend. That is what my Twitter is, and then my IG is just JKARKOSKI. That's my IG because that's my last name, KARKOSKI. I just have to have a J in front of it. That's my IG. But if you follow me on IG, I have a lot of followers on IG. I have like 1,600, so I actually keep a lot on IG because I'm actually I kind of feel like I'm famous, but I'm not. I actually keep up. I do like a lot of keep ups on there. I usually do a lot of talking on there and things like that. So yeah. That's where I do all of it, but that did break recently. We'll just have to hold that thought here. I know I'm going through a lot here in this game, but right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm going through my war council. So these people that you see here, Colin, Josephine, I forget Leanna, and then that other chick, I forget her name, the one that's that just walked right next to me. They actually kind of worked it. The chick that's sitting right next to you, she actually is from the first game. You actually get to meet her later down in the game. And this is right here is the War Council, like I said. So right here is the map of the whole entire region. This is a huge map in this game. There's like 2 continents. It's like that's why it's split in half because one's like one continent and another. So right now what I'm collecting is you can do like quests to go get like clothes, like I said, coin, money, and obviously resources, all that type of stuff, and also battles that you do. And they're cool. They like all chess pieces on here. So all these are all complete. The one that has that little green spear, that will be a video that we will do, not today, but we'll do it probably in the next video or so. And like here, I'm gonna show you. Like, so right now I picked Colin. He's my general. He's like my military dude. I just set him off on the side quest, and then I'm gonna take another one to show you. So the other people that you have, which is not one person now, not available. Leanna, she's my spy, so she actually spies out. She's like the sneaky one. So she's like basically the Assassin's Creed type of chick. And then Josephine, she's like my peacemaker type of chick. Like, she's the peacemaker, and she can also, I think she's just a peacemaker. I guess there is another thing she does too. But that Josephine chick, the one that you just saw with the yellow, you actually can fall in love with her. You can pretty much fall in love with anyone. I mean, if you're a guy, you can fall in love with another dude if you want to do that. You can. I mean, I ain't gonna judge you. So yeah, you can do that. You know, chicks or dudes, and you know, you can pick you can be human, you can be like a dwarf, an elf, you know, another type of character that I will explain here that you can be. So yeah, and the why reason it's called Inquisition is because your guy's called the Inquisitor. Now you're gonna see my dude here with his weapon and what I look like. I look like a total BA, man, total dude. I'm bad as the bone. And you know, I'm not gonna even curse anymore in my videos. I feel like I learned from the past, you know. I like to have everyone watching. I mean, there's gonna be some little kids watching. I understand that. I mean, I never haven't been like, you know, tagged by YouTube saying I shouldn't say stuff like that. But unless I get more famous or something, maybe I'll start cursing again. I don't know. I don't feel like doing it anymore. I like to have everyone watching my vid clips, even if I do play games or, you know, not your age, but you know, I can at least still act like, you know, if you want to watch with your parents or watch with your brother or something, I don't want to make sure, you know, everyone can watch me. But yeah, here's my dude. I'm wearing my green armor right now. My character's a warrior, so there is different types of characters you can be here. You can either be a warrior, which I am, and you can be a mage, which is like Lord of the Rings. This guy has a staff. You could be a rogue. You know, rogues, I think they can be type of characters, so you could be like bow and arrows or have like daggers. Warriors can only have like swords, like two-handed weapons, and shields. And then rogues can be daggers and bow and arrows, and then the mages can only use mage's staffs and stuff like that. The reason, and why did I pick warrior? Well, you know, I always like to be that guy who likes to fight up close. The reason why is because, you know, I don't feel like being a magist because I'm not good with potions, and I don't want to be that guy just like, you know, I have to heal everybody, and it's like, you know, I don't want to be that guy like J2K Sims. I'm like, lather taste los manos, you know. I don't like being that type of person. I don't like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, or Harry Potter, so it makes me feel like that type of person. And that's why I picked a warrior. And now we move on to one of my characters here. Her name is Cassandra. She's a warrior. She's a Templar. Templar is a lot different, and it's a different meaning in this game, like Assassin's Creed. So that, I guess, that goes to type of warriors. But her, you can fall in love with her, and I fell in love with this chick. I liked what she was packing, and from what you get to meet her. You meet her like in the first mission. You meet her and that other chick, that Leanna, who was on our war council. You guys just saw. You can go back and double check. But her and Sandra, you meet her in the very first mission, and they almost kill you. You basically get to know her and get to basically get to know her. At first, she really doesn't want to care because she feels like you have betrayed the whole land and people, basically. So at first, Cassandra hates your guts, but once you warm up to her and get her to like you, you can decide to be with her, and I chose her to be the one. And she does fight next to me, and I feel like, you know, if I'm going to fight, I need to have my wife right next to me, you know. She going to be there to make sure I don't die and make sure she don't die, so yeah. And plus, whatever armor I put myself the best armor, whatever I don't use, I give it to her, and then I give the next person the third best, but she gets the second best. That's why. She deserves best just like yours truly deserves best. It's about me. But she's one of the characters that you meet. You have to meet no matter what. This is the next person. She's an elf. Her name is Sarah. She's a rogue, so she has a dagger symbol, as you can see in the corner there, but she has a bow and arrow. So you can make some characters use bow and arrow. You can make characters not use bow and arrow. I think the reason why she has to use bow and arrow because some characters can't use daggers. They have to be like a certain type of rogue. So only some can have to use bow and arrow. Some don't have to use bow and arrow. So that she has to use it. She's an optional character you can recruit. She is a bit weird. You have to find her in a side mission. And she, the reason why she's weird, she's very mysterious. So she, she's kind of like a kiddish child mind. Like she kind of feels like, I don't feel like that's the right thing, or no, I shouldn't do that. And you can fall in love with her, but all the videos I've seen on her in the reviews is that she falls in love with other chicks. I don't know if she can fall in love with you character. I want to say she can, but if you're a chick, you can fall in love with her regardless. But yeah, you don't have to necessarily recruit her. And then there's Dorian. You get to meet him no matter what too, because in some point in the game he kind of warns you, kind of like in the type of like the British is coming type of thing. So he kind of like warns you like your village is under attack. And where I am now, my castle I am now, you actually don't start there from the back. You actually start in a village and you work your way up to the castle. So you kind of have to work your way to get it. And he's actually the pure person that actually comes and warns you that your village is going to be burned and you guys need to defend yourself or you guys are going to die. And we tried to defend it, but we all survived. My guy was just like, he basically stayed and everyone else left, and my guy was like thrown out in the coldness and the winterness and had to survive. And yeah, it was a pretty big mess. But he's a mage, he's pretty cool. He's like a prince, his father is like a king of another kingdom in the game, and he can become king if he chooses to go back. And I feel like because this game is like placed in like a war timeline. Once the war is over, everyone goes like their separate ways basically. But yeah, that's Dorian, and there's Blackwall. He's an optional character. You can choose to recruit him. You don't have to meet him in one area, like where you first. Like, you have to travel different parts in the game. And one of the very first places you have to travel, he's actually in that area, but you don't meet him till like later. And he's like, do you want me to fight with you, or do you not want me to fight with you? That's the type of question you get to ask him. If you say he's wanting to fight with you, then he'll fight by you. If not, I think he just chooses not to fight, but he is kind of like someone that can help you, like get you supplies type of thing, I want to say. But that's what Blackwall does. He is a warrior just like me, which is great, because warriors are the best classes out there in this game, if you ask me. If you like mages or rogues, be my guess, but like I said, warriors I think are the best. Yeah, Blackwall's cool. He actually, I feel like he's kind of like a blacksmith type of guy. He doesn't make weapons for you, but he's that type of person. And now we're on to Cole. Cole is a very interesting character. You do meet him in the game as well. You get to meet him in one mission where you meet like the villain of the game, like the antagonist of this entire game. Like what he does, he makes you like, I don't know, like lose your mind or something, or like make you makes you like stop yourself and like have to put your like body into your own mind, and you have to fight your way out to get control of your body. And Cole is basically, his character, he's like a ghost, like a spirit. He's like a demon. Because in this game, you have to fight demons in this game, and he's like a ghost, but he's like a good ghost in a way. At first, he's weird, there's basically what happens if you want him. He's like, I can help you find the way out of your mind, or you don't have to trust me. So you kind of have to choose, I'm like, do I want to trust this ghostly figure or not trust this ghostly figure? I chose to trust him. He is weird at first. At first, you're the only person to see him, and afterwards, he opens up to where your friends can see them too. So yeah, he is a bit of an odd fellow character, but he actually is a pretty cool guy. Once you become friends with him and you get to know about his past and what he does, like he can sense like someone, like he's a spirit. He's like, if he can tell what you're thinking. He's like that picture. Like this person wants to, like, I have to say it, like he wants to kill himself. Basically, and then he told like you need to he's like, you need to kill this guy because he wants to be with his loved one. Like he can sense things like that when people are not thinking it. So that's what's pretty cool. And now we're on the Vivian. She is one of the chicks that you meet. She's another mage. You cannot fall in love with this chick, I don't think. I've looked on reviews on her. You can try to, but she kind of like rejects you in like a funny, bad way. Like, I asked her first where I fell in love with Cantress. I just liked what she was packing at first. But then when I asked her, she just like laughed at me and she's like, yeah, nah, son. She's like, I'm a bit old for you. I'm like, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like, nah, it's not my type. I'm like, whatever. Like, you're losing on a great king. So yeah, whatever. That's why I want the other chick, Cassandra. I was like, alright, I'll have a white woman for myself. That's just bad. Oh, Jesus, I don't know why I said that. I thought it was funny. Anyways, She actually, if you get to be friends with her, really cool. She's cool and all. She makes you go on a quest for some certain things. She actually wears a pretty cool armor. She like awesome armor. But if you make if you become friends with her so good, at the end of the game, she can actually become a queen of one of the kingdoms or lands. So yeah. And actually, in my game, although I ended it, she actually became a queen. So yeah. Certain characters will become king, do better off once the game after the war is over. But once the war is not over, it's not, some will do better. Okay, now we're on the Solus. Solus is someone you meet off the bat. You do have to stick with him. He's I think he's the oddest character. He is an elf. He is like a guy who believes in spirits like Cole, like in ghost things, and he actually favors a lot of things what Cole says. So, and he, I feel like he's one of the more mysterious characters. Like, this guy could be determined. There is a point in the game he disappears and becomes a big factor in the game. I feel like I have a video clip for that, but he does become a big role in the game for sure. So you definitely want to be on his good side. I mean, if you push him away, I don't know how bad he will affect you, but he does become a factor either way. But he is, an elf, and he's one of those oddest. I feel like he is the most oddest character in them all. But you do meet him first, and he has the most lightest armor of them all. I mean, he has a cool staff. I give him one of my cooler staffs, like a 3-headed dragon magic staff. It's like an awesome thing. If I was a mage, I would have used that staff right there. He has. But yeah, he has the lightest armor. I mean, because he's an elf, so he can't wear any of the warrior armor like I have or other mages' armors. Only certain characters can wear special armor too. I think I already explained that, but just a reminder. And here comes the Varric. Now, Varric is the bestest character in the game, hands down, if you ask me. Even just by playing the last game of the series, Varric is actually from Dragon Age 2. I've seen clips of it. So he actually is one of the returners from the other games. Obviously he doesn't know your character because you're a different person from the other character he met, but you guys are kind of the same, the other character from the other game. But I feel like Varric's cool as a dude because he is a dwarf, he is short, but the dude knows he's smart. The guy writes books, and he also, the chick that fell in love with Cassandra, he actually can help make you fall in love with her. He kind of helps you in a way. But yeah, he's pretty cool, and I feel like this is he reminds me of my buddy Corey, because he's like, this guy, Cassandra is my right-hand chick. She's like my wife, basically, and he's my best man if we had a wedding. He would be the dude. I just like his storyline with how he talks, and when you meet him, he's one of those hard warrior heart guys. He wants to do the bestest thing by the book. And even with all the worst decisions out there that you can think of, he always finds the bestest way or what he thinks is best right. I feel like just that is what makes me feel like he's the best. And he also has his own special crossbow in this game, and I feel like it's the only crossbow he has. And he actually has pretty cool dank armor, if you ask me. I gave him one of the better armors. But yeah, I just like what his character does, and even being a returner from the second game, he doesn't talk about much from his older days, but yeah, I honestly think Varric, when I play games like this, there is a character I enjoy, and he is one of the characters I feel like is the best. If it's not him, there is another character I might say is best, but I don't know if there's any character I would pick, other than, obviously, my wife, obviously, but, yeah, I just feel like Varric is just the bestest dude out there. And the guy writes books. I mean, he's a poet, man. It's awesome. And there's Iron Bull. Now, Iron Bull, he reminds me of basically Boba Fett from Star Wars. He's kind of like a bounty hunter type of guy. He has his own gang. There is a mission out there where you can kind of help him save his gang or let his gang die. He also has people coming. And he also can be a character like him from the bat. I forget what his race of people are called, but you can be someone like him. He's pretty cool. He's just like Varric, I guess, I would say he might be my second runner-up for character. He's like Varric. He's like a warrior. He's fought in war. He's always seen so much bloodshed and everything. He always wants to do things right by the book. But if he feels like someone deserves to be punished or executed, he is not the person to say, "Oh yeah." He's like, "I'm not afraid." He's like, "Kill that dude or execute him. Get rid of him." So yeah, those are all the characters. I don't give the best description of all of them, but I gave a little sideline about what they do and everything. I try to remember. Remember, I haven't really played this game in months, and I haven't looked at this clip. Recording this, doing the audio in this clip today. I was doing it today. like, it just takes me down memory lane. And get back on the Xbox situation. The reason why I haven't really posted anything is my Xbox broke actually I think about 3 months ago. It was old. I don't know what was wrong with it. I've had it since since the first actually. It wasn't like the day one edition, but I had it since like Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare came out in 2014, so it was like about 5 years old. It was pretty old. But, I mean, that game's so hard. I mean, maybe that might be why. I mean, I've had some bad connections with some consoles in the past. I had bad connections with PS2s when I was a kid. I went through like 3 PS2s. I went through like 2 fat ones, and I went through a slim one. The slim one was like the bestest one. And the Xbox One, I was disappointed. I even told my buddy Corey about it. Like, what would happen is that if I play a game, like, I feel like it was like 5 or 10 minutes in the game, like, no matter what game I was playing, like, it would kick me out of it. You know, I didn't like that. And then when I tried to reset it, like hard reset it, like it would take forever to get it back to the home screen or even sign me in. So after I tried like a few days, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm done. I'm not dealing with this. So I got rid of it, and I actually got a PS4. I chose back to Sony. Why did I go back to Sony? Well, I haven't been back to PlayStation since PlayStation 2. And I feel like it's back time to go back because Sony, when the Xbox 360 dropped, the PS3 was garbage. Yeah, I'll be honest with that. It was garbage because of Xbox 360. Everyone had an Xbox 360, and Xbox was the thing to have. Like what was it, 7, 8 years ago? But since the PS4 came out, since they have their own exclusives like Spider-Man, Kingdom Hearts, God of War, Uncharted, I feel like Sony has caught up or surpassed Xbox now. So they took their time and actually went back and I was like, okay, well, what do we need to become an obsolete console? And, I just thought, let's give Sony another chance. I'm not saying screw Xbox. I love Microsoft. I like Xbox. I just thought maybe I'd just go back to Sony for a while. And then if the next gen console comes out, I'll just get the newer Xbox. And hopefully if I have more moolah, I'll get the newer PlayStation 2. Plus, through the Nintendo Switch now, there's also that new Pokemon Let's Go game. Looks pretty cool. There's some other cool games on the Nintendo Switch. And I want a Nintendo Switch too. So I just decided, let's go back to Sony, and if I go back to Xbox, I'll go back to Xbox, which I probably will, it just won't be for a while. So I just thought maybe I'd just go with that console for a while. And, what I want to do for the future is that I have my PS4, I already have the new Spider-Man game, and what I'm going to plan to do is I'm going to do the Spider-Man videos soon. Now, the reason I haven't done, I've been wanting to do this since it first came out, but the reason I haven't done that is because I want to make sure when I do that, I feel like I want to do like a giveaway for that game because it's nice to give back to the community once in a while, if you know what I mean. And I feel like if we do that, I feel like it would be nice to do that because it's always nice to give back to the community. And I feel like if I want to wait because I want to get like another copy of that game. And then after I get another copy, I'll go ahead and get going again. And I do want to come back, and I do want to make sure that when I come back, I want to come back on a kind of a daily grind. And I do want to take a moment as well right now to appreciate all you guys that have stayed with me. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers. I know 131 subscribers, but I thought a lot of you would have left by now. I'm surprised you all are still here. I only lost I was at 135 at the most at one point, but I lost a few people, which is okay because that's what I expected once your channel goes dead for a while. But I'm surprised all you guys stayed, and I really appreciate that. Even some of you came from Corey's channel, some of you didn't. Some came from IG. Wherever you came from, it doesn't matter. You guys just got to keep in mind, I am an adult. I do work, and I don't have a lot of time on my hands to make videos, but I do want to make time. It's just editing is a very hard, difficult thing. I mean, if you want to YouTube, the only thing I will tell you is that the editing is hard, and it does take a lot of time to do that. Because for a video like this, it takes a lot. My internet's not great, and when my internet's great, it takes a longer time to upload these videos. And sometimes, I got bored for a while because I'm like, man, I gotta upload another video. If editing wasn't so long and so tiring, I probably would have more fun doing this, but since I haven't done it in a while, it's nice to actually do it again. And when I come back and do PS4 and more stuff, I definitely want to do it on the daily grind, maybe like twice a week. I mean, even if I don't post every day, I want to post like every couple of days or 3 days, you know what I mean? So I definitely want to come back, and I'm really sorry I haven't been doing that. I've been busy, so when I come back, I definitely want to come back for good. I'm just waiting to get the other copy of Spider-Man and get a couple other things I need, and then I'll come back. I just haven't had time. And the reason I made time for this because I want to let you guys also how I'm doing. I also want to give you guys something to show. And I know I was supposed to get this video done months ago, but since I didn't have the time then, I was just bored. I was like, you know what? Let's just upload a video. So that's what I did. And if you guys have made it this far, watching the whole thing, comment down below J2K the Dragon Slayer, so I know you guys made it this far. If not, then I just know that you guys just timestamp to the other time and just watch me slay the dragon. Yeah, that's just basically update on that for the future. And basically, what else do I want to talk about here? I already talked about. Okay, so let's talk about Madden here for a second. Now, I know when I first started this whole channel, this was mainly a Madden channel. Okay, mainly about Madden. I'll be honest with you, I'm done with Madden. What I mean by that is that I don't necessarily hate Madden, I just don't feel like playing Ultimate Team anymore. And if I do, it's going to be just for a no money spent team. I mean, I love Madden, but it's just too much money to keep that up. I mean, I had one friend tell me off IG, it was not Corey, but he told me, like, dude, it's like basically taking like Corey's favorite car, the Audi R8, and trading that in, getting the value of that car and spending it on that. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's not good. That's too much. And I don't make that much money, and I would love to spend, I mean, I don't want to spend that much money on that and probably the best team, Ultimate Team, but yeah, I just don't want to spend that much moolah. And if I ever go back in the Ultimate Team and do that, I better be pretty famous by then if I'm going to go back. I mean, I'll probably go back. Just, if I go back, maybe do it like a long, show you guys like a walkthrough, a long shot, or just do a no money spent. I mean, I love doing solos in Madden. That I think kind of, but this year I'm taking a break from Madden. I didn't get the new Madden 19. I mean, I played the 10-hour trial and that was it. And I beat long shot within 10 hours. And that was, yeah, I played one week of Ultimate Team. I bought like one of the best cards in the game. Well, I think it's the best card in the game. And I was just like, you know what? I don't want to do this. So I just told myself I might just take a break. And you know, I had my best this year. Madden 17 was my best this year. I got my favorite player, Randy Moss. I had one of the best teams, had the best one of the best players, was Corey. And Madden 18 was just a downfall because, you know, I wasn't able to spend as much money as I wanted to and on the game, and I didn't want to. And I had me and Corey kind of had like an argument, not an argument, but we kind of disagreed on some things about certain stuff, and I was going through that, and I just, you know, it was just kind of a rough time during Madden 18. And I just, after what happened with me and Corey, I was just like, well, we got over it. We're over it now, but you know, it's something I won't forget. I mean, it was kind of foolish of me because I was just jealous, I guess you could say. But we got over it, and I was just thinking, you know what? I'm not even gonna play that. I mean, it's just not that great. And I made one video. You guys saw that clip, and I just haven't made another Madden clip since then. And I probably will. Just taking a break is nice, and I like playing other games. You know, Madden does get sick of Madden. It's always the same. They've gone downhill since Madden 13. That's still the bestest Madden I've ever played. And you know, I've had one great year, and I don't. You know, if I choose to have another great year, it'll be not for a while. But I have a great year, and I had pictures and memories of it. So that's great, and I'm glad. So in the future, I'm just not going to do it. If I do go back, then I will go back. You guys want to. If not, we can just make this a channel just for other games. I'm probably gladder to do that than that. Okay, so we talked about future, talked about Madden. So yeah, I mean, the reason I've been gone is, like I said, I feel like it's just been busy. I just don't, you know, working a lot, and you know, I've been working nights lately. Actually, my schedule changed, so it's kind of hard for me to make time in the morning and then go to work. But you know, it's whatever. I mean, you know, at least I'm making a video now, and I can maybe put something out. So yeah, I'm glad I'm able to do that. And I think that's about it. I don't think I have any more on my paper that here I need to explain here. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and actually go on the quest now. I think that was just a perfect time segment just to talk about everything I need to talk about. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to do today is we're going to go on a dragon hunt. And when you go on when you do quests, you can pick anyone you want to go. You can pick all mages, pick all warriors, pick whatever. Sometimes I like to even out. I like to have like 2 warriors, 2 mages, or 2 rogues, and 2 warriors or 2 whatever. Obviously there's an odd number of warriors because I'm a warrior myself. And yeah, you see that. So I'm picking Blackwater, and I'm gonna pick Sarah, and I'm gonna also pick Cole. I feel like at the beginning. And yeah, certain missions you can't pick certain characters either. You have to pick these because they just can't go on these missions. Maybe because you kick them off, or they just can't not do it for certain reasons, or they just whatever. But there are some missions you'll have to pick only certain people to take with you. And as you saw back here in a little bit, you saw my guy's symbol with a hand. So the reason why I have a hand is because it's basically the name of the game. So you're basically called the Inquisitor, and you're basically, I don't know why it's called the Inquisitor, I don't know why that part, but you're basically part of the Inquisition. You basically made this alliance, and basically what you're trying to do is you're in a war between these rifts. There's these rifts in the sky, these big green things. You guys saw that on the loading screen in the game, very first like 10 seconds. Basically, what these rifts do, this character, I forget his name when we do the mission in the video for, I don't remember his name, but the antagonist of the game, he basically made these rifts in the sky and they bring out like demons and like bad spirits, like kind of like Cole, but Cole's a good spirit. And basically, they're like killing the living, killing people, like they're killing anything in their way. And basically, your guys' hand, you have this special ability where you actually, if you take out all these demons in the area, you actually close these whiffs and actually stop them from actually attacking the planet. And you actually, that's the whole purpose, is that in this game, you basically want to stop that and basically take out the guy who makes them too. And that's the purpose of the game. So that's why your guy had, and there's also their mission. Oh, before we do that, look at this great view, dude. That's a big drop. Oh man! All right, ain't going swimming in that. That's hypothermia of death. Yeah, basically that's what the game does. And you see this little flag here, banner. So the banner that was set down because there is a point in the game where you actually, like I said, when I saw that, when we were talking about the war council, and we set off my war council people doing the mission. One of the missions is that you actually have to put that banner there so they make this bridge I'm going on right now. And that's actually so I can get onto the next path. And see up there's 2 dragons up there. They're like twin dragons. So we're actually going to fight one of those today. I'm going to go take on right now. But yeah, like I said, one of the missions you can actually cross here to actually make one of your war council people go out here and build the bridge. And once the bridge is built, then you can go across it. But before that, it was just like one big drop off. And basically, with my hand, how I get this ability, I think in one of the missions actually explains that on the final mission it'll tell you how you got this ability and why you became such a great hero. And it's actually kind of crazy how it happened, but we won't get more detail to actually that mission happened. I feel like it shows the whole clip. If not, I'm going to have to explain it something. But today we're going to fight one of the dragons, so I feel like there's 3 like must dragons you have to fight in main missions. But these dragons are all optional, so even if you beat the game or not, if you do or not, you actually can still fight the dragons after you beat the game or not beat the game. And you do want to be a certain level. Now my character is level 21 and has tough armor. If you want my recommendation, if you play this game and fight these dragons, I say at least level 19, maybe 20 if not. Because these dragons are not easy. And as you can see, my sword is glowing. When you craft the weapons, as we talked about earlier, is that once you craft the weapons, you can have the weapons glow with certain abilities that makes your weapons glow that much stronger. But anyways, it's time to slay the dragon, yo! I'm coming for you! Oh god, I've been waiting for this moment, dude. I love this. Just reminds me of Skyrim so much, even though I never owned Skyrim. Oh god, this got knocked on my butt, dude. Alright, like I said, it reminds me of Skyrim, but even though I never actually beat Skyrim, this is just amazing. Dude, I'm fighting a full-fledged dragon. Oh god, he's about to kick one of us in the face. Oh, Cole just got kicked, yo. Oh man. These suckers have a lot of health. Oh my god, and it's really hard to take them down. I mean, this is why you gotta, see, this is why I like being warrior, because look at that. Cole's already dead, and Sarah's almost dead, and me and Blackwater are probably taking any damage. This is the ice dragon, so he's trying to like freeze us in time. That's great. Oh god, he's using his wings, he wants to keep inside. And one thing about being a warrior too, and while I'm reviving, who did I just revive? Oh yeah, Cole. So once you, like I said, once your teammates go down, you can revive them. They go back to max health, but they can use potions. So when you fight these dragons, not only do you want to have like the best of armor, you want to make sure you have a lot of potions too, because if not, you're gonna have to revive everybody like every 10 seconds, and that's just a pain to do. But getting back to why being a warrior is so good, because even though, oh jeez, it's like a Kamehameha coming at me, dude. The warriors, what they have is they have ability. You see this little gray bar right here next to my guy? You can kind of see it. It's basically an extra armor. Like that's like the effect of my shield, and it helps my character be more protected. That's why warriors are better, dude. I'm gonna boing, dude. Look at that thing. It goes the opposite. I love how my shield just deflects it, like if it was nothing. In real life, that would have never have happened. Bring it on, boyo. Yeah, dude. I almost hit the dragon itself, but yeah. Oh god. That's why the warriors are the best class in the game, because you get extra health in the game. Well, dude, I just went flying in the air. And the other characters don't. I mean, unless you're a warrior, you're not gonna get any more health than you already have. And you know, the reason why I pick a shield and sword, I mean, I could have like a super long like axe or a super long sword. The thing is, I wouldn't be able to defend myself. I don't know if I would get that shield thing that they have. I don't think you would. So that's why having a shield and sword is a really more effective thing to have as a warrior class, because you get the extra armor, and it actually helps you health a lot more, especially fighting these dragons like this. Oh man, this dragon is tough as nails. Come on, man. Yeah, it's crazy that these dragons, you know, there is just so many in this game. Like, these are optional. God, this thing just kicked me. Like, we're about halfway through the health now. Oh, dude. This one's like on me. Oh my god. I was like, I don't know if I stopped that with just like magical powers or something, but that was crazy. And I do have like certain attacks. You see all these other abilities I'm using as I hit the left trigger and everything. Those are abilities that you can actually, once you get to a certain level, you actually make your character like learn those techniques. But after you learn so many, you only can put so many on. And some that you do have to learn, like my hand. Like I have one attack. See my hand symbol of my character? There's one attack that I use that uses my hand, and it actually is a super effective attack. But the thing is, it only affects like ghosts and demons, and it does not affect living creatures like dragons. So it's not an attack that would be ineffective against the dragon. And as you can see, the banner thing back here, once I beat the dragon, I could claim this territory right here. Wouldn't do much, but what we just did, I just took a lot of his health down, so it's pretty good. The other dragon's up there flying. We'll have to take him down the next clip. Where did he go? Oh snap, I'm scared. I feel like it just went under us. Oh god. I don't know what it ate, bruh. Oh, there it is. Bring it on. Dude, deflected. Dude, I am the dragon hunter. I'm the dragon slayer, dude. I am the dragon master. Like, bring it on. Like, I have the head of a dragon as my chair, yo. Like, this dragon don't know I mean business. Come on. And you guys will see, once I take out this dragon, what these things carry. Because what they carry is insane, what these guys carry. Alright, we're almost there. Come on. Dang it, Cole is down again, man. Sarah, she hasn't gone down because she has a distance. But Cole, since he's a dagger dude, he gets so close in combat too, is that he doesn't wait to defend himself. Like, I have a shield. Like, that's the thing I don't like about being a rogue either. I don't know if I would pick a rogue class. I feel like the hardest class in this game would be the rogue, and you pick the daggers. I mean, like I said, you can be the warrior, and you can pick without having a shield, and that's pretty hard too, but I feel like being a rogue would be the hardest class to be in this game. Dude, he is trying to freeze me. Bruh, he just took out Sarah and Cole. Dude, Blackwater and I are just like, dude, we do not care, man. Like, you can bring all the, you can ice freeze us all day, and we ain't gonna be done. We ain't gonna be down for nothing. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, jeez, man. God, that thing just flies. Dude, and I do have one attack. Oh, dude. Oh, he got me. He actually got me. That was a lucky shot. There's one attack I have on here that actually you get to use like a chain, like Scorpion, off of Mortal Kombat. I could say, get over here! But I feel like if I use that attack, I'm going to latch on this dragon. He's going to take me flying. I'm going to fall to my death. So that's why I'm not really going to use that. I feel like that's going to happen, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it won't happen if I even use that ability. Alright. Come on. Come back here, you... Oh, dude, that dragon is such a chicken. He doesn't want to die. You can tell, man. I got a wing as its freaking shield. It's like it's long lost forever. Alright, get up, Sarah, you elf. Oh, man, I hate reviving everybody. This is why if I pick an all-warrior quest, like, we all wouldn't die. Like, we would just survive. It was very, very... But some of these dragons, some dragons are stronger than others. I will guarantee that. I think there's one person here that actually had to take a class of all warriors to beat one dragon because it was so freaking strong. Yeah, that scream, if you could hear that scream, it is not pleasant. Could you imagine they actually had dragon eggs and actually could hatch them, dude? The one thing I wish they can do is, like, I wish you can tame more dragons. Like, you can tame a dragon, but I'll have to explain that. I mean, you can, but you can't tame these ones. There is a mission where you get to tame a dragon, but if I could tame other ones, you know what I would do? Is that, like, if there was, like, a village that was like, no, J2K, we're not going to help you. Like, alright, like, if you're not going to help me and not supply us, I'm just going to send one of my dragons down there, and it's going to change the mind for you. They either will destroy your village, or whatever, but I will send a dragon to do my dirty work because it will destroy your village and make you change your mind. Like, I wish it'd be something like that, but it doesn't happen. Alright, it's just about done. Ugh. See this attack, or see that attack I just used, that's the attack that only works on demons. That's why it's not a really good attack. It only doesn't work on living things. Dude, it is all the way over there. Come on, Sarah. Get up, Cole. She's hitting that thing with her longbows. Alright, come on. Man, my guy's just slowing down. He's almost frozen. Come on. We're almost there. I'm gonna slay one for the culture on the camera. Come on. Come on, die, you SOB. Come on. Die. Yeah, there we go. One for the culture. Can we comment in the section below if you made it all the way this far? J2K the GOAT. Look at that dragon head. I'm going to show you exactly, look at all that. Look how much experience you got. Look at all this stuff. The rarity is that blue is the least rarest, purple's like the second best, and gold's like the best of the best. But dragons just carry all this. Dragon blood, dragon gland, dragon teeth, dragon webbing, make armor, bones. Like, this thing carries everything, and that's insane. That's amazing. Well, we want to go ahead and we slayed our first dragon, man. I feel awesome. And before we do that, wow, claim the territory, so that way they know I took down that dragon with my gang. That's right. Alright, so we're not going to end the video quite yet. I'm going to go back and craft a piece of armor for you guys, because I want to show you guys how it is to craft something in this game. So we're going to go head back to the skyhold. And before we do that, let's see what other type of armor it gave me. So the type of armor it gave me that purple, so I had a blue one on. So this actually gives me more armor. See, I get, like, it beefs up my arms more, makes my guy look even more buff and more BA. I just don't like the color of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and not necessarily craft it, but I'm gonna go ahead and change the tint of the color. Now I am wearing my green machine armor. I like green on armor, but I feel like I'm going to go ahead and change the color of my armor because I want to make it look something cool. Something that I truly like. So I'm going to go ahead back to the skyhold. I cannot believe I'm making this long of a video. Well, it's nice. I don't mind talking to you guys for like 1 hour straight, and you know, it's kind of nice. Alright, and like I said, the dragons, like, I feel like there is one dragon on there that there is in the mission that you do have to, like, use, like, all warriors, because one of the dragons I slayed, it took me so long. Like, I remember it to this day. It took me like 3 hours, because there was 1 hour I did it with one group of people. I was like, okay, that's not the best group. Like, I picked these guys. Like, guys I just picked with me on this quest were not the best of my group. Then what I did in the next, it took 3 hours, and then the next hour I was like, okay, like, let's pick, like, my best class of warriors. Like, my best class of guys. So I picked 2 warriors and, like, a rogue, and then I feel like a mage. And then I went to go slay the dragon again, and, like, he's, like, in the same area we slayed the one dragon, but he's, like, in a special, like, he lives, like, in his castle kind of thing. So he has serious territory. And then I lost him again. I was like, oh, dude, like, this dragon's so hard. So then I thought to myself, like, okay, it's like, we gotta go all warriors, because if we don't use all warrior class on it, like, we're not gonna win. So we did all warrior class, and then we actually beat the dragon. So it was at one SOB. Like, I never spent 3 hours on the game trying to beat one dragon, and it was like, even with my all warrior class, like, it was still like the most hardest boss I've ever fought in a video game. Like, it was insane. And I was never that determined to beat something. But, yeah, that's one of the clips we're going to have. I don't know if I want to show where I fail to. But, we're going to have to do that, for sure. That dragon, it was a mean dragon. Yeah. I can just remember it now. Like, it was, like, I was so happy. Like, I need to play a really good song for it when it comes to it. So let's go ahead and I think we're gonna modify the armor. So I want to show you guys more about the armor thing here too before we end the video today. So on the armor, you actually, when you give a piece of armor, you actually pick two things. You can actually beef up your armor a little bit, like beef up your leggings, beef up your arms, and you have this thing called a signal. What that does, like it's like I said about the swords and stuff. Like when you give your swords like a super ability where it glows or just like it's burning on fire, like it gives like a certain effect. Like see how these have +9, like this, like when they shine like that or like burn like that or whatever the case may be. It just makes the weapon much stronger. And with the armor, you can't have something like that, but you can have like a spirit of an animal, like kind of like a Power Ranger type of thing. I don't know. Like I picked one that comes with Great Bear. Like it gives you like an extra like 100+ in attack or something, and then I don't know if that's what it was, but you catch my drift. And then same thing with the armor. Like you put a piece of leggings on your legs. Like it gives you +10 to health or plus this, and then whatever. So that's why you definitely want to make it kind of even for everybody. Like I'll give myself the best armor, I'll give Cassandra the second best, and I'll give Varric the third best. But sometimes even with armor I don't use, I'll give it to like my lady, and then I'll give it to Varric. Like you just got to put like different types of stuff on there, and you know it's pretty cool that you can pick like different leggings or different pieces of arms. Like it's really cool, and you can pick like the spirit. Like I just love how they did this game. Like this like the EA BioWare guys, like those guys when they make. I don't know if they still make more. Oh, actually they made a new Mass Effect game. I actually did want to bring you guys. Actually, someone said Mass Effects. I actually did want to bring you guys a thing of Mass Effects. I didn't want to do the newest one because I love the Mass Effects and I beat them all, and I can do a good explanation on that than I did with this. The thing is, Xbox Pro. I actually was going to be the next thing I wanted to bring out was the new Mass Effects, and I was actually going to do that actual walkthrough from like scratch. Because games like these, like Dragon Age and Mass Effects, I don't mind replaying them, but it just takes a long time to beat them. That's what I'm thinking. But I think what I'm going to do now is once I beat a game, I feel like it's such a good game, I was like, hey, this is the game I wouldn't mind restarting. And I was like, I'll just restart it and play it with you guys. You guys kind of like already kind of know what happened, but I don't know. It's something just to think about. I think it'll be cool. But as you can see here, like I'm giving Iron Bull like different types of armor. Like, do I want to have armor in arm? Do I want to have more towards like legs? Like whatever. All right. So let's go ahead and tip my armor. So there is different colors. Like if it's red, the bloodstone is really cool because that makes it super red, like bloody. They're like grayish, purple. Like you can make any color you want pretty much. And that's cool. So today I thought, I'm gonna make quite a bit of clips. Excuse me, since I had quite a bit of videos of this, I actually wanted to pick one color, and I wanted to rock a color. Or rock a color that means a lot to me, because it's one of my favorite basketball. It's my favorite basketball team. And yes, they weren't even a team back then, because it wasn't even a sport. But I'm going to go with an all-out Laker armor, because I love the Los Angeles Lakers, and I hate LeBron. Yes, I'm a LeBron hater. But I'm going to go with the Laker armor. So we're going to go with purple on my armor, and then for my arms, we're going to go black, because they do wear black, because they're away jerseys sometimes. That's not their main. Their main is usually purple, but we'll wear black for the arms. And then what we're going to do for I'm wearing like some type of robe under my armor, or some type of something, like a waist belt. I'll make that yellow, because that's for home. And then for my arms, like my arm strap, like those arm bands you see around my arms, I'll make those yellow too for Lakers. So yeah. We're going to go for a Los Angeles Lakers stuff. How you guys think? If you guys liked it, give me a comment how you guys rate that. Let me know. So yeah, I got Laker colors. So I think that's going to be it for you guys. I do not know if we're going to do very much more. Let's just go ahead and just do a couple more things. We got a few more minutes. We're just about done. I guess what I wanted to show you guys also is... I'll try to show you. See how... like I said... Oh yeah. I want to show you guys. So like I said, the blue armor, it's obviously, it goes like, I think the ratings for the game is for armor and stuff like that, and weapons and that. I think gray is obviously normal, and blue is kind of rare, purple is like unique, like super rare, and then obviously gold is like the rarest of rare. So that's how they rate the colors of the armor. And as you can see here, Cassandra, she's wearing my old armor that had the old shield and everything. So she has something like that. And then the only thing that's hard for me is, like I said about the elves, like Sarah, she has light armor, but it's still pretty high. It's just not as high as it is. Like mages, they in all the other classes, they have like light armor, and I can wear light armor too, but it has to be like a warrior specific one. And I have to get all these signals. Now all these signals, you have to kill certain creatures in the game to get them, and then once you kill them, you actually have them yourself and your partners, your friends, they all can wear different ones to give them different abilities. So I always want to get since I have recruited everybody in the game, I basically want to even email. Once you recruit all the characters you can recruit in this game, oh, that was pretty cool on Black Wall. It's pretty hard to get everyone even amount armor, because if you don't recruit everybody, even the optional guys, I mean, if you don't recruit them, it's a little bit easier because there's, you know, passing around armor and stuff like that. But once you have everybody, since I recruit all the characters in the game, because that's why I like to be the game 100% as best as I can, it's hard to even out the armor, because that's how much it takes forever to do this game, because I had to go questing so much, even side questing so much, to get everyone an even amount of armor, because if I didn't, I'd hate to have one character who just had, like, couldn't defend themselves with armor and just die instantly versus everyone that can be kind of like, okay, we all, like, some of us can die quick, some of us can't, but that's because based off our class and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. See, she has like one of the bestest armors in the game, and she's a mage, but hers is like specific strictly for like her type of race of people, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember the race, all the races in this game, like the races of the people. It's just, I can't remember all. But her staff skull, she has like a skull. You can get that from like one of the main missions. See how it says requirement levels, like 12th trained only, like mage only. Like that's what the restrictions are in the aimers, like you see. So that's what makes it harder for some people. See, his is like elf dwarf only, and then what is it? Iron Bull. His is that. Oh god, that was cool. That kind of looks like Wolverine type of one. Almost, not too bad. I don't know why I'm showing this. I just felt like just want to show you guys what their options would be, like editing their armor. But it's kind of like, see, you can have like a super armored lower chest, like lower body, or not so armored lower body. It's just whatever. See, like that Iron Bull mask he's wearing, I can't even wear that. That's pretty cool fucking mask, dude. That was wearing crap out of that thing. Okay, I guess what we're gonna do is that as of right now, I think the next mission, I think that I'm editing after this, I think it's a main mission. If not, it's me slaying another dragon. Mainly what these clips are going to be doing is basically doing for it. I mean, if you guys want me to, once I get Xbox back, I can do this game from scratch, which I don't mind. I'll be doing an actual walkthrough then if that's what you guys want. But as of right now, I feel like that just doing these side because I feel like the dragon missions were the best. That's why I'm showing them. And showing the last mission, the last two missions, I thought would be the best too. I didn't show the very last mission because it was so long. I think I had to stop it, and then I actually beat it off camera. So that was kind of my own fault. I should have recorded that, and then you guys actually saw the true ending. But the thing about this game, once you beat it, you actually no, you cannot continue the game. Once you beat the game on that final mission, you basically go back to that final mission over and over again. So you can't really, that's why you gotta beat everything before the last mission. Because once you do the last mission, there's gonna be one like, it says warning. Once you complete this mission, you cannot go back to do any side missions or anything. So it says complete all side missions. So that's why I said before, you definitely want to beat everything before you beat the final mission. And once you don't, it just basically you go back and do that same last like cutscene over and over again. And let me show you before I let you guys go. I know it's extremely long. You have to keep in mind here. Different abilities. Once you level up, you can take your guy and learn some skills like that. See the two-handed one, that's for like two-handed weapons. So that's why now level up, you want to learn all the abilities. And these abilities have like two stages of each other. So you have like a stage 1 and then a stage 2. So yeah, that's another cool thing. Figure out what things you want to learn. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call that today. So thanks for watching the video, and keep subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video.